Welcome to the best thing since the best thing since sliced bread, and welcome to PTV.
Monday Night Boogs.
PyDay Night SmackDown. Monday Night Boogs. I like.
In 1928, it was just the best thing since bread.
Yes. And best thing since then is PTV. I am your host with the most hotlight button toast and pizza in the white studio.
Like medicine might be better.
Yeah, but medicine was invented way before sliced bread.
Yeah.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
Because in 1928.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's in 1927. It first went commercially on sale in 1928.
What about the internet?
Fuck the internet, it's awful.
The internet is worse.
Have you seen it?
The internet
PTV.
is for porn and PTV.
It's full of incels and arseholes.
The man making the most sense in the room is Tommy. Say hello, Tommy.
What up?
He may or may not be here as the episode
What about
unfolds.
batteries?
He disappears and reappears.
Fuck batteries.
And we love it. Don't fuck batteries. You'll electrocute your pee-pee.
Yeah, some people do fuck batteries, and batteries help them have a sexually satisfying existence.
Oh, battery's pretty good then.
And then other people yeet car batteries into the ocean.
That's where they belong. Fuck those AutoZone dicks.
Alright, I have got 7 minutes to book SmackDown leading up to TLC. Let's read these fucking
Do you
emails.
really, or do you have as long as you need? Because we've never even gotten up to 7 minutes.
You know what, right? Before I
doesn't
start reading
matter.
these emails then, I reckon we did 7 minutes for the first month. Let's trim it down to 5 this month and see if that makes
No,
things
2.5.
more interesting.
That'll just make me panic more.
Good. 5 minutes it is. Alright, I've got 5 minutes starting now. Hey, I noticed you haven't been making regular use of call-out promos. Yeah, I was just telling Dave about those. Maybe I should do more of them. Yeah, they can be used to boost rivalries. That is a good thing. Care to explain why you showed up out of nowhere and interfered? No, I do not care to explain.
Yeah, it was you that did it.
I did that. I cost you that match. You were a bit unhappy about it. Joaquin Wilde haven't been used in a week. Fans are starting to forget about me. Alright, you can have a match this week. Maybe against Kevin Owens. I'll see how I get to that in a moment. Sure thing. Whatever you want. Right, okay, so yes, email's read, I've got 5 minutes, Dave's listening to music, let's book SmackDown. What have I got to do? Oh, man, I need a brain that works. Have at least one normal match this week, I can do that. Joaquin Wilde wants a match this week, alright, I can do that. Oh no, now I'm doing the thing that Dave nearly did and exiting. Right, Joaquin Wilde wants a match. And a normal match needs to be on the cards. So let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And put Joaquin Wilde against Keith Lee with interference from X-Pac in a normal match, because that's what it asked for. Let's see if I've got any power cards to stop Keith Lee from getting injured. No, but I can get a injury rehab in case he gets injured. Oh, I do have a pre-match physio. Right, Keith Lee, don't get injured. Fantastic. Right, now that's taken care of. Free reign. Yeah, we brought the timers for this month's period of 4 weeks of TV and a pay-per-view week. We've only got 5 minutes to book instead of 7 because we were wrapping up well within the 7 minute mark, so either this will make things more challenging or we'll tinker it again after the pay-per-view. Right. Ooh, okay, so that's not good for stamina. You got all the stamina in the world. Becky Lynch, you will defend your title against Dakota Kai. She's not as popular as you, but if I'd make it a title match and well, you're good at tables matches, so I'll give the challenger every chance in the world going in. That's my main event. Women's title match, Becky Lynch versus Dakota Kai, tables match for the title. Who else has mad stamina? I've got all the time in the world. This is fine. This is all fine. Roderick Strong has a lot of stamina. He is a fighter. And I wanted to put Kevin Owens in matches. So, you'll be fighting Kevin Owens in the opener. They've got pretty good stamina, and Roderick Strong's good at Extreme Rules matches, so let's go with that. Also, yeah, okay, that works. So, I can rest AJ this week. In fact, I might even put him in a health spa. And then if I treat this as like a #1 contenders match, have Kevin Owens win, I can set him up to go for the title against AJ at the pay-per-view. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So, in order to guarantee that, let's back out of this for a sec. Save that as it is. I am going to send AJ to a health spa, because Lord knows he needs it. And I will also, because this is a good rivalry going into the pay-per-view, give Ronda Rousey a health spa, and then I can book her next week when she's healthier. I'll also fix the match to make sure that Kevin Owens wins, because that's the narrative that I want to go with. That Kevin Owens and Boogs are going to be SmackDown stars of the future. I got 1.5 minutes, so yeah, this 5-minute timer, this makes things more interesting for me. It might make things a bit more panicky for Dave, but we'll see how that goes. Could be interesting. I'm gonna roll into the $10 a ticket. Let's go with the CWC. Let's have that building crew. Let's unlock the network. And let's unlock the superstar signings. I haven't achieved that this week. I haven't achieved any of that. I haven't booked any promos. I got under a minute. Alright, cool. I can do this. Yeah, 5 minutes makes this way more interesting. Boogs is going to promo. He's going to do charity. Good old Boogs. And then, who's got my highest? You've got the highest. You can do some advertising. Dun. That all looks good. Don't want to... Well, I'll top up the fixed match that I used. You're done. You're happy. 20 seconds. Yeah, 5 minutes was the right call. Confirm booking. Alright. So, the 5 minutes definitely makes booking a lot more interesting. Before I set you free to read your emails and book Raw, I have some news that you'll be delighted to hear. I don't know if it will take effect this week in the draft pool or if it will come in later, but you'll be delighted to know that as of Tuesday, Logan Paul and Machine Gun Kelly are both now active wrestlers. Official. Like, not ones I downloaded for fun. Officially in the game, active wrestlers.
This is great news.
On the roster.
This is great news.
So I'm really hoping that they pop up and you can put them in some bullshit.
I wonder what... Because I got the big boss. Don't forget, I got the big boss man.
You do have the big boss man.
If the big boss man could, he's in a rivalry with John Cena. I'm trying to make one anyway.
Yeah.
But if I could get him in a rivalry with Logan Paul, that would be hilarious.
Or Machine Gun Kelly. The options are limitless. I am going to listen to some South Park soundtrack.
Why has Machine Gun Kelly been in WWE? I know Logan Paul has.
Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know if he's been in WWE. My memory is kind of hazy today. Hazy, rather. But I do know he's the producer of the soundtrack of this game, and by producer of the soundtrack he picked 10 songs that he likes, 2 or 3 of which are his songs, and they're on the game. So he's a character.
You have to pick one of your own songs, Machine Gun Kelly. That's a smart move, I suppose.
It is a smart move. He picked at least 2 if not 3, and then there's some other songs.
It does explain why the soundtrack is so edgelordy.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to give you a 5-minute timer. I'm going to listen to the South Park soundtrack.
This control, right?
That is the controller you can use.
Is it? Do I need to press a button?
And
Wait.
Go!
Nothing's happening. Wait.
Oh, really? And we're back. Right, so, for you guys, there's been a weird jump from where Dave started booking Raw to now we're in the middle of a women's match. Because...
It stopped recording.
Because reasons it stopped recording. But it didn't decide to tell us it had stopped recording. Okay. So, as I say, PlayStation, been a menace, stopped recording whilst Dave was booking Raw. So, after this match, I guess, we'll recap what you did to book Raw briefly, and what I did for SmackDown, and then we'll get into Raw. Or you can talk. I mean, you can talk us through Raw as we go through it.
Well, it's going to be a big night for the big boss man.
A big night for the big boss man.
Yep.
That's the name of the episode.
It would be a big night for Brock Lesnar, but sadly he is too injured to perform.
Have you got any injury rehab power cards?
Yeah, I do. I've used one, but I think, like you were explaining before, it's going to happen next week.
Oh, table versus table fight. It's a table off.
Table off.
Table off. Oh, Dakota Kai wins the table off.
She was carrying that table for so much longer as well.
So yeah, this match that is just happening for you guys watching in the land of YouTube. It is a women's championship.
That's cool.
Table
That's a
match.
cool taunt. Yeah.
So Becky Lynch, the defending champion, against Dakota Kai. This match is mostly happening because coming out of the pay-per-view last week, a lot of my guys were injured. A lot of my guys were injured, so for the main event, I was like, who has the most stamina? And the answer was Becky Lynch and Dakota Kai. So here they are, going all in, tables match for the Women's Championship. The other matches I had were Joaquin Wilde versus Keith Lee, because Triple H sent me an email going, Joaquin Wilde needs a match, and you need a normal match on the card. So, alright, cool, kill two birds with one stone. Oh, is Dakota Kai going to go for the win here? Oh, that knocked the table down, but it didn't put her through the table. See, like, the wood split
like
down the table?
Little crack in the wood, that's nice.
That's cool, nice attention to detail.
Yeah, Keith Lee seems unstoppable.
Keith Lee is quite unstoppable. It's a shame you can only have one-on-one matches.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to set up like a triple threat or a fatal four-way, and Becky Lynch retains.
Oh!
And still, SmackDown Women's Champion,
There you
the
have
man, Rebecca Lynch.
it. There you have it. Computer said no.
Computer said
Jordan
no.
Peterson's here to give her the belt,
Peter Capaldi,
complain about trans people, and fuck off.
Doctor Who, gives the belt to the man and gets back in his TARDIS and leaves.
To quote a pair of awesome scholars.
Well done, Becky Lynch. We love you.
Time traveling Jordan Peterson.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to my TARDIS. Men only. I'm getting closer with the Jordan Peterson. It's sort of like a really annoying Kermit.
Oh, it was a great match. So despite all the gremlins and shenanigans, oh wow. Despite the shenanigans from the PlayStation, great match.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the recap of SmackDown. Kevin Owens won his debut after talking for a month. Boogs did some charity. Joaquin Wilde had to have a match that was normal, so he did. He
Against
lost
a man
to
that
Keith
looks
Lee.
like a drawing.
Yeah. Joaquin Wilde was the man that looked like a drawing. Oh yeah, and I was explaining to you that his previous gimmick in another company was basically like Daft Punk.
Yeah.
But now he's a luchador.
As you can tell from the
cartel,
skull and
Mexican
crossbones
Yeah.
armband he's wearing, he's in the cartel.
He's in the cartel. Shayna
not the
Baszler
Pirates.
advertised the fact that she is pro-potato. And then, yeah, we had our main events.
Pro-potato.
So, let's go to Raw. You're going to have to talk us back through the booking
Welcome.
and then let us know which match we're spectating.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Starch. Okay, right. Decided to... I don't know. I'm hoping that this event goes slightly better than my last events, because I pressed a couple buttons and I thought about the rivalries that I've had and the
Okay.
things that I did last week a little bit.
Okay.
I can't really guarantee this is going to be a good match at this point because I have no idea. But here's the story behind this one. Bianca Belair, a couple weeks ago, she killed Dana Brooke, turned her into a zombie.
Sure.
Dana Brooke's now a zombie. They're a zombie team.
Okay.
And they're coming for Natalia and Reckoning. They're here for the grudge match. It's a tag team. It's Extreme Rules. I'm not going to I'm going to spectate the BossMan one.
Okay. All right.
But let's see what happens here. Can they take some vengeance?
Okay. So
I forgot
going
to make it a title match, but I think that's because it's a tag team match.
Yeah, there's no title to put if you've got on the line here.
Yeah.
But what you have done is you've done 2 greens versus 2 reds. That's good. You've got Bruiser versus Fighter. Good. And then Specialist who can fight any type of the other colour. So on paper,
okay.
you've made a good matchup.
Okay, let's see what happens.
So let's simulate it. Let's see, will Bianca Belair get Retribution against Reckoning from Retribution for killing her in week 1?
Yep. And does Dana Brooke care about being a zombie or is she alright with it? Oh, they won!
The good gals won, and it was a good match.
So I'm going to say it's not this for whatever reason in the match at the end, Bianca was going to go for the kill.
Yeah.
But then the big boss man appeared on the Titantron and was like, "No, you don't. I'm here to fuck." That's one of the reasons they hired me. They said, "I need whoever looks the most like Rick Grimes now," and that's why I'm here, bitch. I'm here to take out John Cena and tell zombies to stop.
That works. I'm here for it.
And maybe hunt down whoever's making this drug.
He
doesn't know that it's Ivan
He doesn't
yet.
know that it's Ivar yet. An investigation is underway.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you have a role change.
Yeah, I was going to have Dolph Ziggler calling out Brock.
Yeah.
But I realised when I was watching it back that they were both heels.
Yes.
And I thought it would be funnier to make Dolph Ziggler a face because in my head canon he's trying to make friends with Brock Lesnar. So
Sure. So making him a good guy.
and then forcing him to work with a heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm here for it. So it was good, and now he's good.
Okay.
Everything about
Can that
Dolph
fail,
Ziggler-
by the way? Is it possible for him to like still end up a heel?
Honestly, I don't know.
Is it like because it looked like a flip of a coin then?
Yeah, right.
I think I'm going to be good now, but we'll find out in a minute.
I don't know. I'm tempted.
Oh, I'm punching a baby again. God damn it. Why can't I just not be a heel?
I mean, I've got the wiggle room to check stuff like this. So maybe if I find someone who's got like a 1 promo skill and give them a role change, see if it fails.
Yeah.
We've got a kid
Yeah.
versus Walter.
They fought before.
Yeah.
I was hoping to put him against extremely injured Brock Lesnar, but that didn't work. So
Okay.
because they have actually got a rivalry for some reason.
Oh, what? Brock Lesnar and a kid?
Well, he called out Brock or something like that, or they were in a match, and it
Yeah.
said they had like a level 1 rivalry or
Sure.
something.
Okay, so
But-
once they're in a 1, you need to build it up to a 4 and pay it off.
Yeah. But this is just filler because
Sure.
I thought it's top heavy and bottom heavy, so I need to
Yeah.
put something shit in the middle.
That's
Like, 'cause
exactly
that's
how it should
seemingly
work.
what the game is telling
That's
me
what it
to
wants
do.
you to do. And again, you've done red versus green, giant versus cruiser.
Is it they're flashing because it's a good matchup? Is that
Yeah,
why?
so if
Yeah.
you see that green, like, flashy, that's like, this is a person who'd be really good in this match against the person you put in first.
Oh, it tells you before you. Oh, I hadn't really noticed it was telling me before.
Okay, so Walter versus a kid. A kid has a new gimmick in WWE now where he's like the spirit of maths.
I don't like that.
He's the spirit. He's called Axiom, and now he wears a mask. And like, there's a weird visual effect that they put on his entrance that makes it look somehow simultaneously sped up and slowed down.
That's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool, but it's very distracting. But his new finish is cool. It's like just a running, leaping kick to the face. Like, imagine.
What's it called? Like,
It doesn't have a name
Long
yet.
division.
It will probably be called something like
I'm gonna
that.
hit you with a long division high kick. Bang. What makes it long division? I don't fucking know. You're down.
So you know how you kind of like
It cuts
contort
you-
and
it
twist to
cuts
do a
you down.
Superman punch?
Yeah.
Imagine Superman punching someone with your foot, and that's how kind of this running kick that he does now looks. It was really cool.
I'll have to see it sometime to believe it because that's really hard to visualize what you just said.
I'll show you a clip after we're done.
Superman punch with a foot.
Roman Reigns did a weak promo, but he still got you 5,000 fans.
Yes, this tells me a lot about how I'm managing this thing, really. He's clearly the most popular guy on the whole roster, and
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to do with him.
It's fine.
I just don't find him interesting.
That's all right. A lot of people would agree with you. I think the work he's doing at the moment is probably the most interesting work he's done in most of his career.
Yeah.
But they've also dragged it out a long time, and it's starting to get stale.
Ah, yeah, okay.
So, we're going to spectate the main event. So your
Yeah.
main event is Big Boss Man versus John Cena in Hell in a Cell.
And it looks like the thing you were talking about is coming up. The orange glowing, right?
No.
What does that mean?
You'll know it when I know it. I don't know what you're talking about here on the stamina, but I
Yeah.
think that's more because John Cena's stamina is at a point that being in a Hell in a Cell might result him in being injured.
Okay.
But we'll find out.
I should have. Yeah, he has been. Yeah, he was in a. He was fighting with Brock Lesnar or something. I can't remember who he was fighting with. He went against Ivar at one point, didn't he? And he had his head stroked. That's
right.
That's why he
in
looks
Hell in a
like
Cell.
that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway, BossMan's here. He means
Yep.
business. He's been hired, as mentioned before. The woman I picked to be in charge of this whole show is a little worried about the rise of zombies, so
Yeah.
she's hired whoever looks the most like Rick Grimes.
The most like a cop.
Yeah, the most like a sheriff. Here he is. Look at that hairline. Look at what they've done to his hairline.
I mean, they had to do what they could. He passed away in two.
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've hired a dead man.
You brought in more zombies.
To police the zombies.
Use a zombie
Does he
to-
know he's dead?
Hire a zombie to police a zombie.
I wonder if he knows he's dead. Or if he's woken up as if he was in a coma, like in The Walking Dead, but
Yeah.
actually he was dead and he is a zombie.
He is the Walking Dead.
He is the Walking Dead. Maybe he's the thing he's Patient Zero, and that's how Ivar got the recipe for the pills in the first place. Who knows?
I'm here for it. I love it.
But he's here to police John Cena.
Speaking of Ivar, conspicuous by his absence this week.
I feel like I used him too much lately. I probably should have used him instead of Roman Reigns.
No, it's good to give him a rest because you don't want to have too many injuries on your roster.
Yeah, and also I wanted to just like see this one, to be honest. Big Boss Man.
Totally
it cost me half my budget for a pay-per-view, so I may as well watch them.
You might as well. John Cena says, "Let's go to work."
Here's my tiny towel. I don't get the aesthetic. Okay.
So, interesting story. Big Boss Man has been in Hell in a Cell IRL twice in his career.
Okay.
The first time it was in a Kennel from Hell match.
Kennel from Hell.
Yeah. So he was in a rivalry with a man named Al Snow.
I remember Al Snow.
Okay, you remember
I
Al
think
Snow?
he had those bands around his arms, didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Yeah, I always used to think like, those look so tight.
They probably were. They might have been what was cutting off the feed to his brain because he was insane and he used to carry around a mannequin head that he thought was alive and he talked to.
Yeah.
Also, for a while, mostly leading into the rivalry with the Big Boss Man, he had a Chihuahua. But the Big Boss Man dognapped his Chihuahua.
It's not a very policeman-like thing to do.
Well, it's even less policeman-like to kill the Chihuahua, cook it into chili, and feed it to Al Snow.
This was a storyline?
This was a storyline. The Big Boss Man was also in a storyline.
Had that South Park episode just come out or something?
No. The South Park episode came way after.
Okay.
This was in like early 99, late 98.
Okay. You keep talking. I'm going to Google when what year that episode came out. To see how close they were. When did Eric Cartman feed...
Oh, the Chili Con Carnival episode.
Yeah.
South Park Chili Con Carnival.
Put parents in Chile.
Yeah. I want to say...
2001.
Okay, so a couple of years after.
Yeah.
So I guess Matt Stone and Trey
around that
Parker...
period of time, there was some trends.
Yeah.
People were getting into existential movies about whether or not the universe was a simulation, with films like Existence and The Matrix. And what's it called? 13th Floor.
Yep.
And at the same time...
There was a thing for killing people and putting them in chili and feeding them to people.
Yeah.
People, dogs,
taking people's
all good.
loved ones.
To get revenge, Al Snow challenged him to a Kennel from Hell match, which was a Hell in a Cell, but with the normal steel cage around the ring, and between the steel cage and the Hell in a Cell, Rottweilers.
What?
Yep. And the aim of the match was to escape both cages without getting eaten by dogs. The problem with the match, on paper, it was a batshit crazy but kind of good idea. But no one told that to the dogs. Oh, so they spent the match either shitting on the floor or fucking.
That's really funny.
There was a brief moment where one of them tried to bite I think the Big Boss Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dogs did not cooperate at all. They spent most of the time either taking a shit or just shagging each other, and it was hilarious.
I appreciate how Big Boss Man's main goal is to beat the shit out of John Cena with a baseball bat.
Why not? The other time that Big Boss Man was in a Hell in a Cell was against The Undertaker.
Oh, are we going for a pin? Is Big Boss Man about to fail me?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It was against The Undertaker at WrestleMania 15, and the match ended, I shit you not, with The Undertaker hanging Big Boss Man from the roof of Hell in a Cell.
That's not surprising, because I heard... I was a kid when that era of wrestling was around.
The Attitude Era.
People jumping onto thumbtacks and shit.
Yeah. Oh, thumbtacks are still very much a thing. Oh, John Cena getting baseball bat retribution. I'm Batman now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know there was a.
Oh, Boss Man Slam. Hold on. 1,
2.
Oh!
John Cena.
Super Cena does it again.
Picking up Boss Man's debut after the dead. Not his debut, but his debut after returning as a zombie.
His in-ring debut.
Now, oh shit!
Oh yeah, not taking no shit.
Quick reflexes for a zombie man.
Yeah, and he's got another finisher in the bag. If he can get another Boss Man Slam, he might put Cena away.
He'd pay it again. I thought it was something to do with those bars and stuff.
No, that's the stun bar.
Yeah.
Want
to beat me with a baseball bat, Boss Man? How would you like this?
This is brutal.
How would you like this, motherfucker?
This is brutal.
Teach you to give a bad review of Peacemaker on fucking Rotten Tomatoes. And wait. Oh!
2, 3, Big Boss Man wins! And there's a bit of a jump because the Gremlins are at it again.
We had a technology issue just as Bossman won that, but I'm glad he won.
I'm glad he won.
He's here.
This is the type of victory
Oh, and
where
he's got his
you really
stick
have to weigh
back.
the costs
His
against
trusty
the
stick.
benefits.
It's a shame I can't have him team up with Bianca Belair, to be honest. I don't. Can you do cross-gender tag matches?
You can't do mixed tag matches.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Cross-gender would be a different
I
thing
know.
entirely.
I knew what you meant. It was amazing. And they're now in a bigger rivalry.
Their rivalry went straight to level. Oh wait, they had level 1 from the call out.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's the first time I got more than great. So I think
You're getting better. He's growing stronger every day.
Boss man, look at him pointing at his nipple.
Hey, this is my nipple.
No one fucks with this nipple except my wife.
Okay, so I got good booking. You got good booking.
Sweet.
Right. Becky Lynch is perfect for tables. Okay, so this was the orange icon I was talking about. See that one with the star in the ring?
Oh yeah, no, because
So once you book the match type, if you go back in and you cycle through the match types, if you see that icon, that means that person's good at that type.
I read that as cancer catcher this time.
Oh, you got it as well.
Yeah. What's the other symbol though? The one next to
the yellow one.
Yeah.
The yellow one means that this bit of feedback in the show notes is actually useful.
Oh.
Whereas the rest, it's kind of useful. So they might say, "Oh yeah, I really enjoyed Roderick Strong today. Maybe put Roderick Strong in more matches because he's popular." Or great SmackDown tonight, good matches, thanks for that. X-Pac attack Keith Lee. Or things are getting worse. So yeah, like the white ones are all right feedback, but the yellow ones are worth noting and taking note of.
Rick Boogs just killed it with that charity promo.
Yeah, he did. Boogs! So I got 69,000 fans, nice, and made $6,000. Only $6,000 this week.
Wow! Can you imagine Vince McMahon's face when you walk up to him? Like, so what was the return for SmackDown? $6,000.
That's not enough to pay off a sex pest
I will
lawsuit.
feed you your heart, like Omni-Man in that fucking death battle.
So that got me a free special effects booking. So if I used that next week, that would go into effect.
You can put like holograms in.
Yeah, I can.
Sweet.
Or
holograms.
Whatever.
That's what that signifies to me.
Yeah.
Holograms.
Let's have a look at the feedback for Raw. So you've got a yellow note as well. And again, so now you know that Natalya is good at Extreme Rules matches. So next time you book Natalya and you skim through the match types, you'll see that Natalya is good. You've got 67,000 fans, but you made $100,000.
Woo!
You made so much more money than me this week.
How did it make that much? Why did it? Is it because of Big Boss Man?
Your ticket sales. You had a bigger arena and you had good ad revenue payout.
Awesome. Yeah, I did. I actually remember doing that at the start. Yeah. We cut out when I was actually doing it, but I remember, like, I saw a little clip of a guy saying, like, always make sure you're in the biggest arena possible. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm going to remember that one piece of advice.
Network. So, okay, so you got a network special.
What does this do?
I don't know. You're going to have to read the description on the power card because I don't remember what that one does.
I'll use it soon.
I think it gives you a boost of fans coming in.
On like a weekly show or a PvP?
I think you can use it in either. There will be the odd one that will say in the description cannot be used with a pay-per-view. But most of them you can use whenever.
So I might be better off holding on to that for a minute until a PvP is coming up, just to see if I can use it for that. Okay. Well, I made some money. I'm pretty happy with that.
So, coming out, I'm a good couple of 100,000 fans ahead.
That does make sense.
That does make sense.
The last few weeks were an absolute shit show.
And a learning process.
It was a ridiculous event where people died.
Yep. So
Roman Reigns is on the fucking cover poster and he doesn't do shit. He doesn't do shit. Show.
I mean, that's kind of reflective of WWE at the moment. He hasn't been on TV for like a month and he's turning up this week because it's the week before SummerSlam.
Okay, maybe I should just do that with him.
Maybe.
No one gets a championship because Roman Reigns doesn't want to come out today.
Yeah. He's kind of, he's over the course of the last 7 years, he's gone from the guy fighting Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar was on a part-time schedule and never turned up and held the championship hostage.
Yeah.
To being the guy that never shows up and holds the championships hostage. And not just one, he now has both the major titles. So he's pulled a full Two-Face and lived long enough to become the villain.
Meanwhile, the female champion is a murderer. We've got a guy who doesn't care about what he's doing and just a straight murderer.
Okay, so things for you to pay in mind when you book Raw. Have a look at your power cards, see what they say. And yeah, just keep it up, man, because you're getting the reds versus greens, you're getting the types, you're learning as you go. Give yourself some tunes. I'm going to give myself some 5 minutes, and I am going to book week 2 of SmackDown, building towards... What pay-per-view are we building towards?
I don't know.
TLC. 3 weeks till TLC. So let's get 5 minutes on the clock, starting now. X-Pac, I'm putting in a lot of work and I think I've earned a title shot. You have not! You liar, pants on fire. X-Pac, you are one of my favourite wrestlers. Will I give you a title match in the next 3 weeks? The answer is a resounding no, because AJ Styles is my champion, he's a red man. And red versus red won't work, even with interference from Keith Lee. So forget it, X-Pac. No title shot for you. Oh, give me a break. I'm tired of you protecting Styles, and the crowd's going to get sick of it too. I was hoping to have a better season than this on SmackDown. X-Pac, you're in a rivalry with Keith Lee. That's your lot in life right now. See that out, and we'll see what happens afterwards. Roderick Strong. Hey, William Regal. You've seen the work I've been putting in. I know I can do more for the brand. You want a main event, don't you? You want a main event match. Roderick, you've had one match. Now, normally, in GM mode, especially the mode I've been playing with Tommy, I'm very accommodating and I say yes to everything. But, realistically, this is eating my time, and Roderick Strong, you don't deserve to be in the main event. That's disappointing. I feel like I've proved myself. Small decrease to morality. That's fine. What's the journal say? Have your most popular available male fight. Cool. No one else wants anything. Let's do that. Main event. Most popular male is Bruiser and X-Pac. It's not a good match on paper, but if I have a run-in from Keith Lee to keep the rivalry going, and if I make it, I haven't been told that anyone's good at any particular matches, so let's keep it a normal match. I don't want to injure people, especially since I'm trying to grow Kevin Owens towards like the future of the brand. That's what we'll do there. What's Boogs? What's his popularity? Boogs isn't popular enough. Ronda Rousey could use a rest. Becky Lynch, you are a specialist. You can fight any green lady. So let's do Becky Lynch versus Asuka, who has 69 stamina. Nice. In a normal match. No. They've got the stamina. Let's go Extreme Rules. Let's put the title on the line again. Becky Lynch defending the title week in, week out. I'm going to have interference from Mandy Rose, who's in a rivalry with Asuka. So maybe I can move the title to their rivalry, because at the moment Becky Lynch is there, but she's not doing much other than being the champion, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But it would be good to have a championship rivalry going into the pay-per-view. So let's see if that moves things over, and if not, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And then in the middle, Boogs is going to take on Roderick Strong. You don't get in the main event, you get in a match with Boogs, and it's going to be a normal... Oh, Roderick Strong's good at Extreme Rules. But that'll make Boogs injured. Is Boogs in a rivalry? He's in a rivalry with X-Pac. Normal match, I think. What did it say? Oh, Boogs and Styles. Okay, well, I can have interference from Styles. Okay, yeah, that works. I've got a minute. Shit. All right. This 5-minute counter, I did not think through. Ronda Rousey. Call out Shayna Baszler. Get that to a level 4 ready for next week. And then I want some advertising, because God knows I need the money. Shayna Baszler. Oh, that's a double promo though. So let's do charity. Charity and advertising. Clashing promos. Biggest arena. Oh, I can unlock this now. Unlock that, and I've achieved it. So boom. Unlock that, and I've achieved it. So boom. I've achieved that. Got 20 seconds. All right. Power cards. Get that. Get that. But I don't have enough money. No. How much money do I need? I need 20,000. Can I cut 20,000 somewhere? I can. By making that a normal match. Because I want that. I want the power to diddle. I still don't have enough money. Oh, I have gone way over budget. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Okay. Cancel. I've run out of time. This is tragic. Is what this is. Right. I'm gonna have to. How am I gonna? Oh no. I've pressed all sorts of buttons and exited. I have become error. All right. Well, I'll just have to go with it as it is. So, here we go. I'm going to give myself a bit of a penalty next week because I ran over.
Okay.
I've run out of money.
Yeah, I think I heard you talking about that just a second ago.
I'm gonna.
I can explain what's happened.
I spent too much money.
Yeah, I used a power card on you as well.
Oh, you did.
It increased how much everything costs for you.
Ah.
I didn't expect it to do that to you.
Yeah,
but...
I'm very broke.
It wasn't recording when I was doing it. I was hoping that you'd notice while you were editing, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that in the bit that got cut out from you?
Yeah.
Good move. I appreciate it. I'm going to listen to some music and weep for a bit while you book Raw.
You haven't scheduled any championship title fights in a while. They're a useful way to get the audience cheering. Opener and main event matches are particularly good candidates to receive a ratings boost from having a belt on the line. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to lean into this. Just remember the title fights will affect your superstar's stamina more than regular fights will. You have to balance getting the crowd fired up against the risk of burning your top stars out like Brock Lesnar. I've had enough crap. Working at Raw has been a complete joke. This is exactly what Triple H was talking about. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll give you a title ship. The only way you can convince me to play is with a 100k bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out right now. I made 100k last week. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him the money because I shot Pyro in the foot, so I may as well shoot myself in the foot as well, just to be square. Okay, Brock. I don't want you leaving Raw. All right, smooth things over for now. Thanks for doing business. I'm 100 grand down right from the get-go. They love us, DeVille. Don't you think it's time to take the next step? What, are you about to propose? Are you about to propose to me? I'm talking, of course, about some better effect packages. Okay. Sorry, no, mate. Small deco, no! I should have said yes to that! Right, how much have I got? 172 grand. Let's look at the show logistics first. Right, regardless of how much it costs, I want to use this arena. I want to use this marketing, and I want to use this advertising. Oh, sorry, lighting and advertising. Now, power cards. Free arena booking. Ah, I'll just use that. Okay. Cool. Superstar training. No, I don't want to spend too much. I randomly booked extreme... Alright. Cool.
Oh, what I will say, just to pop in real quick, go back in the power cards. Go down. Left.
Superstars GM.
That. Oh, you've got loads of GM bonuses. That bottom row are all like your GM perks. So those are your super strong cards. Back to music.
Okay. So what I don't know, the first legend you sign this week will be free. Oh my god. Logan Paul? I could sign anyone though, so I need to keep that in mind. Vader? I'm not going to waste a free thing on Vader. Okay, so I don't see Logan Paul as an option in here. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to sign the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, fuck yes. Okay, right, 122,000 to decide who's fighting. Right, opener, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Extreme Rules, title match, interference from the Ultimate Warrior. And he's going after Brock Lesnar. Okay. Promo. Call out. Ivar. He wants to take on Dolph Ziggler. No. He wants to take on Roman Reigns. There we go. This match. Let's get some females on the go. Let's do this. Reckoning. Bianca Belair. It's another grudge match. What are they good at? Yeah, they are good at that. Title match. We're going to put in. Yeah, we're going to go for that. Everything is a title match. Although, actually, I want to remove them and put them in the main card. Instead, I will put in these guys again. Yeah. Just a normal match with some interference from the big boss man. He wants to break it up. He wants to break the fight up. Promo. I want to do advertising for. I want to do it for. Let's do it for Reckoning. And then lastly, oh no, I can't do it for Reckoning because I wanted to give her a title match. Let's have him advertising himself instead. And now, here we go, Bianca Belair versus. There we go. Extreme Rules title match. No, I want to watch that one. Cool. Right. Anything else I can do cheeky? Fixed match superstar. Do I choose who gets to get that bonus? I don't know. But either way, here we go. Right. Let's see what happens. I had my microphone up, so it's going to sound a little bit weird when I was talking. I just realised that now.
So, yeah, I killed the timer because I was like, we're both going to run out of time. 5 minutes might be too short. So next week we'll try it with 6, but I'll only have 5 because I definitely
yeah.
over before.
This was just the first time I actually looked at my power cards properly, so
that's fine.
It took me a bit longer.
That's cool. But yeah, it's an experiment. So SmackDown, we have Becky Lynch versus Asuka for the title.
Excellent.
Mandy Rose is going to win at Thier. My hope is either Becky retains and then I'll have to figure out what to do with her later, or Asuka will win, which will move the championship into her rivalry against Mandy Rose.
Okay. I bet Becky Lynch wins.
Becky Lynch do win.
Here we go.
So, and still.
It
was
good.
Good. Ronda Rousey. She don't give a damn about mashed potatoes.
She don't give a damn about no mashed potatoes. So yeah, okay, cool. She's here to call out the world of potatodom.
It was good.
Charity
promo. 5,000 fans.
Anti-potato charity.
Boogs
is
taking
here.
on Roderick Strong. Roddy. So I had to be quite mean. A couple of people sent me emails and asked for things. Roddy asked for a main event, and he's like, "Oh, I've been doing really good on the brand. I deserve to be in the main event." I was like, "Roderick, you had one match last week and you lost, so no. You can have a match against Boogs. AJ Styles is going to run in on that because he's kind of in a rivalry with Boogs that I want to get rid of. Roderick Strong won.
That puts that to bed.
Yeah,
Does it?
No, it gives Styles and Boogs
a rivalry.
They already had a level 1 rivalry. What? This game.
Maybe it didn't. Maybe it just didn't increase or something.
Maybe. Shayna Baszler is.
I hate the like whoever took that photo.
Pro potatoes.
Could no one give her some notes? Oh, I see what you're doing. It's the potato campaign.
Potato campaign. So 1 for and 1 against Avatar.
So the audience don't like potatoes right now. The audience are against potatoes, according.
That's how it seems to go. And because I needed run-ins to keep rivalries going, there are no matches to spectate on SmackDown.
Okay.
In the main event, they were like, put your most popular people in matches against each other.
All right.
For me, that's Kevin Owens and X-Pac. X-Pac's in a rivalry with Keith Lee. Keith Lee's running in. How does it play out? X-Pac won.
Oh, there you go.
X-Pac, he messaged me, and it was a mediocre match. Yeah. So, Triple H told me to book my most popular red and green.
Yeah.
And I knew it wouldn't be a good matchup because of the Pokemon types.
Yeah.
X-Pac messaged me going, I've been doing really good on SmackDown. I'd like a shot at the world title. I was like, you've been losing against Keith Lee.
He's lost. He lost against Boogs as well.
You lost against Boogs. You lost against Keith Lee. And you're red, and so is my champion. So no, and he got a bit miffed. But he won, so maybe that'll balance him out.
Yeah.
Talk us through Raw.
Okay, so very first thing that happened, Brock Lesnar demanded 100 grand because I've broken both his legs. So I put him in a title match with Roman Reigns.
Just to injure him again.
Yeah, he's going to die. He may become the first. Well, he may become a male zombie. The boss man counts, but he's not. He was the proto zombie. Sure. He may become the first Ivar zombie. That's a man. So they're gonna fight each other. I think there's a run in from the Ultimate Warrior.
Yep.
Because long story short, I had found a power card that let me book a wrestler for free. So I looked for Logan Paul, but I couldn't find him. So I just picked the Ultimate Warrior.
If Logan Paul is in there, so you've got the 3 tabs. The one on the left is the people you've got already.
Yeah.
The one in the middle is the normal superstars that you can hire, and that's probably where Logan Paul would be. And then the one on the right is the legend.
Damn.
So
Okay.
The power cards you got gave you a free legend.
So I had to pick the old
you had to pick someone like the Ultimate Warrior or Hulk Hogan, or if you had that card to play when you'd hired Big Boss Man, you could have got Big Boss Man for free.
I'm okay with not getting Big Boss Man for free because it meant I got Ultimate Warrior for free,
fine.
which
So
I'm pretty happy with.
Warrior.
If you can't get Jake Paul, Logan Paul, you may as well get the Ultimate Warrior instead.
We'll have a cheeky look next week.
Yeah. Anyway,
let's simulate this match. How's it going to go?
Triple H also told me I hadn't been doing enough title fights, so
you put in 2.
Yeah.
And Roman Reigns is still your champion, and Brock Lesnar is injured again.
He's going to ask for more money next week.
Probably, and it was a mediocre match.
Right, Ivar, I just decided, eventually I want Ivar to be the champion, so he may as well call out Roman Reigns.
Yep, start the build, I like it. Alright, it started a rivalry, and it was okay. You got a level 1 rivalry out of it.
These guys, pretty much just my filler.
Yeah.
They automatically select each other as opponents now.
Yeah, because they're in a high rivalry.
Yeah, so, and it's got a run in from the Big Boss Man because he just wants them to simmer down.
Okay. Yeah.
Simmer down with this.
Calm down, you towels.
He wants them both to accept. He wants them to accept that they could both do with more clothing.
Yep, sure. All right, let's see how it goes. Towels or turbans? Who's going to win?
Turbans.
It's another win for Turbans.
Who's winning this at the moment? I've lost track.
I think Jinder.
I think Jinder Mahal is winning. Okay. I was gonna. This is just. I panicked. Put Murphy in. Basically.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
He's advertising something. He lost 9.
He lost 9 points of popularity, but he made you $9,000. So swings and roundabouts. Is there interference in this match? There's not. So we spectate the main event.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Right.
This could be another death match.
It could be another death match.
But who knows?
on the line. It's a grudge match for sure, because last time these 2 faced off one-on-one in the first week, Reckoning killed Bianca Belair.
Yep, and she's been a zombie ever since.
Alright, I love it. Let's spectate it. Let's see how we go. And hope that this match doesn't take longer than quarter. It'll be fine.
The following contest
We're
is
live.
an
Oh, wow.
Extreme Rules match.
What's his name? Colin Jost. From SNL, right? The guy that's married to Scarlett Johansson.
I think his name's Mike Rome.
He disappeared. He's the fucking Beyonder.
Jeez!
Here we go, Zombie Belair. I don't think.
I did notice whilst playing the Royal Rumble yesterday, and I don't know if we'll see it in this match. Bianca Belair actually has a move programmed where she whips her opponent
Byron's
with
like
that
the
hair.
EST of the commentary team.
That's cool.
The worst,
That's pretty cool.
the
Zombie hair.
Zombie hair.
Hey,
I mean, the way they animated the hair for the intro is not perfect. It's very distracting, actually.
And a little janky.
Yeah.
A spectacular athlete, former star,
I guess she must be quite a complicated
track
character
and
to animate.
Bianca Belair has
Well, no,
next-level
maybe not actually. I think
stamina
maybe they've
and
just got
power
some kind of like
inside the
physics
ring.
engine trying to figure out her hair, but
Hair physics.
it is not working for her. Took it up to her being dead.
Best
Yeah.
in the women's division.
Dead hair is unruly.
Yeah, no. Whoever was hired to design her character must have had a tough time. How do we get this hair to work? Why has she got such long hair? Why?
I don't know. Shut it down.
Byron, I think that there is a reckoning upon us. I believe you are correct, and there is destruction to follow.
I'm here to eat a zombie. My plan?
It's Hannibal Lectress.
They don't let me eat humans, but maybe they'll let me eat a zombie for technicalities.
Yeah, why not?
Like, it was going to eat me, you know?
This is a woman with one
Eat or be eaten.
clear mission: to
She got an
destabilize
itchy
the
face or
entire
something.
women's division.
Keeps grabbing
You're
for her mask.
absolutely
It's like the
right.
most
Reckoning does not
ineffective
care if
COVID
she
mask
wins,
ever. It's like it
as
covers all the
long
right bits,
as
but then
she
it doesn't.
hurts
It's like a COVID
her
mask that was
opponents.
purposely designed by one of those people that doesn't want to wear a mask.
Right.
You know, like the ones that are made out of like an extremely
Bad
loose
attitude right
net.
here.
Yeah.
With like, you know, you could like
That
stick your
mask
tongue
is
through.
scary. Her opposition should be scared.
I wonder if those people are still out there. They probably are.
Oh, they're everywhere.
I'm glad that everyone's not always arguing about masks anymore, though.
No.
That was upsetting.
That was quite upsetting.
Here we go.
Introducing the challenger.
What's with this? Is this because the arena I picked that there's a guy?
Maybe. Also, because it's a title match.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
Introducing the champion.
He's going to say "and still" or "and new" at the end, right? Yeah. Excellent. Do they show that in a champion match at the end? Okay.
Maybe.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. I wasn't paying attention when Becky Lynch retained in the tables match.
Championship.
I just yelled "and still." She doesn't
Yeah.
want to hand over the belt.
I know.
She's a bit reluctant.
Look at the belt. You could have this.
You could have this. Everyone, behold. Belt.
Look at the belt. Look at
This
me.
is what's on the line. The Raw Women's Championship. All right, Fresh Princess Bel-Air Zombie Girl versus Hannibal Lecter Reckoning.
Right, two bucks from Star Trek.
Two bucks the rest.
List of classics.
Oh, I have no doubt, Michael. We know just how important this title is to not just the defending
Oh,
champion,
damn.
but the entire Raw Women's
That's
locker
an
room.
upsetting thing to
Oh,
watch.
that's gonna hurt.
What the
Trying to wrench the leg.
twisting
from
the
the socket.
leg in all the wrong ways?
Yeah, but knees aren't supposed to go that way.
Gonna be good.
What's this move?
Deadlift.
The deadlift. Is that what? Oh yeah, great. That works so well for her character.
Well, because she's the
impossibly
EST
strong.
of WWE, so she's the quickest, the strongest, the fastest, the best.
And the most dead.
And the deadest, yeah.
Flat out.
And yeah, she can just deadlift you from the ground.
That's a crazy.
Yeet you around.
That's a crazy move.
Show us, yeah, the move's so nice, she had to show us twice.
She's gonna, yeah.
And now she's going to do a deadlift powerbomb. All about showing off that strength tonight. Bianca Belair in human strength, you might say, now that she's a zombie.
Yeah.
She was always pretty strong.
What a strike to
They're
the
amplified
back.
by the surge of the dead.
Right to the back. The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
It could be one of those things that you have like, oh, this could be like your one long running rivalry that goes all the way to WrestleMania.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Belair now trying to capitalize.
That
It's for the
started with
title though, so
yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
the title can go back and forth. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
This rivalry started with murder.
yes, it did. There's no, there's no running from that.
And the hits
Wasting
of the
time,
core keep
Bianca
coming.
Belair.
Or if this little red icon
Smack
to be
her.
believed, that just broke Reckoning's ribs, and then she dropped her chair on her face.
Brilliant.
Oh my goodness.
Now
Another
she's going
deadlift.
for a 69 slam.
Oh!
On the
Deadlift
chair.
power slam on the chair.
Does that add damage?
It does. Yeah, if
Okay.
you actually land on a weapon, it does
Bianca
do extra
top
damage.
rope.
450. Bit
We're going
slow.
for the pin? Going for the
It's
pin?
thunder though.
You say a bit slow.
2, 3,
Oh!
and new.
Back from the grave to become the new female champion of Raw? Is that what it's called? The Raw champion?
And a new. There you go.
Excellent. Excellent. Brilliant.
Started from the bottom of the grave. Now we're here.
Excellent.
For the
Excellent
new
work.
champion.
Now I don't want to believe that Reckoning also died because we don't want them both to be zombies. Reckoning seems to be a cannibal, so not much would change if she becomes a zombie as well, apart from her being dead.
True, true.
So she stays a ninja cannibal, but she's got some reckoning to do with herself now.
Oh, nice wordplay.
Yeah. We
Womp, womp, womp.
I wish you
Womp,
could.
womp, womp, womp. And
Edit.
it was a great match.
Brilliant. I wonder if you can edit Bianca Belair so she doesn't have long hair.
No,
No.
I know
okay.
you can't edit hair.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
Great match.
Great match.
Cool. What were the other matches? Were they good?
let's have a
Roman
look.
Reigns was mediocre.
We'll have a look at the moment. Yeah, I remember that was mediocre. I don't remember what your middle one was. But that was great. So that's what you want. You want the big finish.
Excellent.
So I got good booking, you got poor opening. So yeah, your middle match
it's Brock
should have been
Lesnar.
first according to
Yeah,
these
I guess I was just looking at the names and just thinking.
That's
yeah.
fine. It's a process, and also we upped the stakes by downing the time this week. We'll nudge that time back up next week.
We'll go for 6 minutes.
We'll go 6 minutes. I will take 5 for the first week because I ran drastically over in not realising that I'm almost bankrupt. But you can have 6 minutes, and then for the second week it'll be 6 each. Right, I got no yellow feedback. I made 33,000 fans, and I made 100 grand, so I'm less broke.
That's much better than last week.
It is much better than last week. Holy crap, AJ Styles just blindsided Rick Boogs. Okay, that promo Shayna Baszler was actually pretty good. Maybe I am pro potatoes now. Enjoyed seeing Rick Boogs, AJ Styles, enjoyed seeing Rick Boogs lose against Roderick Strong, sure. Becky Lynch is just too good. Nobody's taking away her championship. That seems to be the Truthus. I am Rufus and I speak the Truthus. Kevin Owens, not sure the better superstar won tonight. Be seeing you again, X-Pac. Not sure you will. Don't really get why SmackDown want to push Keith Lee. Because he's limitless.
He keeps squishing people.
I like what Ronda Rousey did in that promo. Good to see SmackDown backing the cause. Okay, so fans on both sides for the potato rivalry.
People want to see more of X-Pac despite the fact he keeps losing, and less of Keith Lee despite the fact he keeps winning.
Roderick Strong says, not much of a challenge, Rick Boogs. No thanks to you leeches out there. Roderick Strong making SmackDown look good with a win tonight. How long do they have to wait to see Ronda Rousey get a title shot? Make it happen, SmackDown.
I mean, I would want to
be able to do that. I think Ronda Rousey's green and Becky Lynch is red. I'll check next week. I'll have a look. She'll probably email me and be like, "Yo, can I have a title
crew
shot?"
booking.
Yeah, so that's going to help make my pay-per-view cheaper.
Okay.
Generally, if I get any like free arena, free crew booking, whatever, I save them for the pay-per-view.
So, have you noticed that you've been, does it tell you that you've been hit with a diddle card at the start? Yeah. So if you notice that, you could use that.
Triple H will tell you.
Yeah, because so if I had used the card and you had that, you could have used it to negate my card, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Or like the one that said the matches cost double. If I'd actually paid attention and read that email, then I would have noticed and not been so broke right now. So your feedback. You made 47,000 fans. You got $169,000.
Whoop whoop. Funny number.
Warrior just came out and attacked Brock Lesnar. Wow!
And no one questioned
like
it. He's back from the. Is he dead? Is Ultimate Warrior dead?
He is sadly dead.
Yeah, he's back from the dead too. We're just bringing back people from the dead. Ultimate Warrior back in the ring after so long and a death. And on Raw, grew up watching Warrior. Awesome to see him again.
The Rawking Dead.
Yeah. Literally, ultimate walking death.
Lesnar got hurt again tonight. Hope his injury's not too bad.
It will be.
Boring sellout promo by Murphy.
Yeah, good
Feel
point.
like it's Bianca Mania at Raw right now. Wonder how long that'll last. Bianca Belair crowned new champion. Belair deserves it. Yeah, she got murdered. Reckoning versus Belair was great.
Brock Lesnar versus Reigns? I don't know who to boo. Strange match.
Yeah, because you booked a red versus red.
Okay, I've got to get... I think Ivar is a green, so I've got to get him up against Roman.
Yeah, that'll work. Bianca Belair got lucky. Things will be different next time. So Reckoning might want a rematch. That looks promising. And what's a kid got to say for himself? Hardly a surprise that Brock Lesnar lost to Roman Reigns.
Okay, I'm going to have to start building up Brock Lesnar because I do want to see him flatten a kid at one point.
Build it for Mania.
Yeah.
Because the thing about WrestleMania is you get even more matches to book than a normal pay-per-view. I think you get 5 or 6.
Okay, that's good to know.
Because it's like your big blow-off.
And more, a double the amount of promotions as well, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. I think you get 3 promotions, maybe 4.
Broke 1.5 million fans.
So
Still
you
100,000 behind.
Yeah, but you've closed the gap by 100,000 fans because my being bankrupt.
Sweet. I do like when my opponents go bankrupt.
Yeah, and you're over 100 grand ahead of me in finances as well. So you've got wiggle room.
Okay.
I've got wiggle room with my fans. You've got wiggle room with your finances. We'll see how that plays out next week when we bring the timers back up.
Yep.
Between now and then.
Try not to melt in the heat.
Try not to melt in the heat. I'll try not to die from delirium. Tomorrow I might be starting a new creative venture. Sunday, Elden Ring and everybody dies. We'll be back next Friday for PyDay Night SmackDown. I do words good. And more GM mode madness. Until then, say goodbye, Dave.
Bye.
Perfect. Until next time, I love you all, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. But for right now, Pi is out. So peace out and lights out. Thanks, Motorbike, for ruining my outro, you wheelie bastard.